Intros. I'm so sorry about that. Alright, our next speaker, our last speaker before the break is Nima Veggie.
No, it's me.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah. It is.
It's Jill.
Just do Jill.
Well, it says on the page.
That's okay, sweetie.
Alright, well, I have to memorize this. Our last speaker before the break is Jillian OLAFSON. She is Head Start's very first student, and she has been working with Paula for over 2 years. Jillian is 14 and lives in Gibson. She also loves riding horses. We have lots of horse lovers at Head Start. Today she's going to talk about how her love for horses started and how it is a great passion for her. Please join me in welcoming Jillian OLAFSON with her speech, Passion.
What is a passion? Is it a hobby? Maybe it's more than that. I love horses. Some people would call riding my hobby. Others say I'll probably grow out of it in a year or two. I think it's more than that. A passion is something you just can't resist. You can't stop thinking and talking about it. It just becomes part of you. I remember the very first time I rode a horse. It was when I was 4 and we were camping at Loon Lake. It was a hot, dusty day. Not exactly optimal for a holiday, but it was one of the best days of my life. The feeling in my body was just pure excitement and joy. I wasn't passionate about it then, but I think it planted in me a need to ride, a need to be around horses. When I look back on all the exciting times of my life, there are only 2 memories that even come close to that feeling. The first was when my mom told me I could start taking riding lessons. And the second was when I got to go to my first big riding clinic. It was in Merritt. I wanted to go so badly, but the clinic was full. But when an email came saying that someone had dropped out and there was room for me, literally I screamed. My dad came running. Jill, are you okay? I was more than okay. I felt like I was on top of the world. I recently came upon a website that said passion drives you to be the very best you can be. There are actually many things in life that I'm not very motivated to do. Like laundry, practicing the piano, writing my social studies essay, and feeding my cat, just to name a few. On the other hand, there isn't much in the horsey world that I wouldn't do wholeheartedly with a skip in my stride. I love cleaning my horse Willow's stall, making everything perfect and tidy. I can organize the barn for hours. Cleaning tack is the perfect thing to fill in spare time. Shoveling horse manure may not be everyone's idea of an ideal way to spend a Saturday afternoon, but I love it. When you have a passion, it helps you navigate rocky roads in life because it gives you something to look forward to. When I was nervous about starting high school, I knew Willow would be waiting for me at the end of each day. That helped me with all the stresses of school, knowing that I only had to make it through a few more hours and then I'd be able to escape to the barn and be with my best friend. When Willow was lame for 8 months, I went faithfully to the barn every day to brush him and soak his foot in Epsom salt. I never once felt frustrated or lost interest. I just looked forward to our time together and the day we would be riding again. It's important to have a passion. It's important to have a passion in life because it makes your life meaningful. My best friends are the ones who support or share this passion too. We're happiest when we're trail riding or hanging out at the barn together. So, what's your passion? Find it and pursue your dream. Your passion.